Getting on, how you doing, all my patrons? We're gonna get into some things here, important video for people to understand. You know, with these wind projects, as you could see, they tell you about a wind farm right there. Now, what is a wind farm, people? Now, we be on the search and looking out for this, part of the truth right here. We need something to be revealed as far as where is the wind come from. Now they're showing you a wind farm right here where they tell you they have more than one. They have a lot of them. Suppose they be harvesting wind for electric. We're going to get into it and I'm going to show you some things. They're trying to tell you that Donald Trump is pausing this right here or getting rid of it because he claimed that it messing with national security. He claimed even the radars get affected. You remember the radars, what they used to, track you down and make sure that, you don't pass certain area, you don't go in certain zones. Yes, they tell you that the radar also affected by this them mining wind right here. We're gonna get into it, get to the bottom of this shit right here. As you can see, it's on News 12 or 12 News. Take a look at the coding right there. See the 49? That lead you to your 36, and that's what you see under the bottom right there. The mark of the beast. No coincidence. But pay attention to them right here, where they're going. Make you run.
Local leaders are weighing in after the Trump administration decided to pause 5 offshore wind projects along the East Coast, citing security concerns. That includes Revolution Wind in Rhode
Now
Island.
look, people, Revolutional Wind. Now take a look at these apparatus right here. Now we know already about a wind turbine where they put to supposedly, a little spinning propeller and the wind spin it, and once movements happen you can get, current. You can get a current electric. This is what they tell you this plant right here is for. This wind plant. You believe it, people? We want to find out where is the wind come from that can blow down houses and blow down properties, trees and all. That's what we're trying to uncover here. So listen, with them come show you these things. Remember what I tell you? The operation is in the sea. The operation that gives you that strong wind that can blow your roof off. The wind that they call hurricane winds. Don't tell me that's natural. There's nothing natural about it. There's nothing natural about wind blowing over 100 miles per hour. It got to be some machinery, some kind of apparatus. And I really do believe that we find it right here with these supposedly wind plants. I don't believe that this is generating electric right here. What's up with these apparatus? What is this? This come with a wind turbine, people? Come on, this don't make no sense. And why they have to be all the way out there in the deep seas? You better understand, if wind is everywhere, why they need to be in the sea to get this wind turbine current? It is bullshit. And what is those current or electric supplying? I'm telling you right now, people, they might reveal something to you right here where you get those heavy wind from. These supposedly wind project. It don't show no supposedly wind generating electric. It shows some kind of apparatus, people, where they can use to blow wind. Pay attention to this.
It's already in its final phase of construction. The administration had tried
Look,
to
people,
halt
what is all of these? What is these, people? What is these? What is these things look like horns, people? What is it good for? Come on, man. Nobody dumb. Remember, I already told you. This is some kind of plant right here that they have where they make wind, where they distribute the wind around the world. I already told you. It's somewhere in the deep seas. And they have a lot of operation going on in the seas away from the human being eyes. Do you know that or not? So a lot of things that they're telling you and they're hidden from you is the water. It's the water that hold the whole secret, including the gate of hell. It sounds funny, but it also hold the gate out of hell. So you best understand why the water is so sacred to them. Do you know what I mean? The same water that they tell you they're not even explore 7-8% of it. It's a lie, people. It's a trick in hell. Of course they own the water. That's what they use to control you here. There's a lot of things going on, a lot of secrets going on out there in the seas that we have no idea of. And plus, they're showing you ownership in the water with those supposedly boats coming in with oil or oil tankers and getting seized. We're going to talk about it in a minute, but they're showing you, yes, they control these seas right here. You can't just go there randomly and think you can cross certain area or certain perimeter, else they're going to stop you. And this is what they're showing you right here. So listen, a lot of projects is going on in and under the water. That's where the trickery is performing on the masses, including these disasters. Yes, these high winds and these things. Yes, I do believe it come from these places right there that they're showing you about them mining wind. What a dumb shit for the public.
Once earlier this year, though, a federal judge struck down that executive order just 2 weeks ago. Today, Governor McKee pushed back, calling the administration's stoppage frustrating.
Vineyard, what kind of shit
Trump
is this?
is working, trying to shut down projects that are complete. Virtually complete, others that are actually delivering energy that we need.
No, where is the energy being delivered, man? The one that you get from those wind turbines, where does it deliver? Where did you use it? Don't fool the dumb people here, man. Where is you using that wind turbine? Electric, where? Where is you supplying with it? This is bullshit for the masses. That's a wicked apparatus they got right there called the Vineyard. Better wake your ass up with a bang.
In our New England area. So the
They're
reaction
all
is
over. Now look at this right here, people. Look at it. That's what they call a wind turbine right there. Okay, so you have a few of these. What's up with those big machinery, people? Look like horns. What is those? Wow. What is going on right here, people? So this is a wind turbine right there. Now they're not even showing you it spinning. No wind blowing. But I already told you, they know what they're doing is some kind of trickery with them controlling wind. No doubt about it.
Go to court. We're certainly not going to be quiet about it. And in the end, we'll prevail.
We will prevail.
The impacted governors released a joint statement this morning saying the order will hurt each state's energy independence while driving up costs.
It's going to hurt the independent. Come on, people. Something funny is going on with this right here. I know some people might not agree with me, but there is sometimes I see things and I might not take it for anything serious, and then boom, I don't let that reach me anymore. I start seeing things for what it is from early. You see these wind projects that they have, got nothing to do with distribute current. It's them making the wind. Because the question is still there. They didn't explain it in science for the smart people to get it. Where is the wind come from? Where is the wind come from, people? Where is the wind come from to make a hurricane? Oh, it's just warm water. Warm water in this sea water, and then it developed that wind, 180 miles per hour. Are you stupid or what? What caused that wind? It's those machinery they have in the middle of nowhere. That's the same place the wind coming from, people. What you think it is? You believe that wind just develop and start blowing things around? Ooh-wee, you have another thing coming. Bam.
Also tonight, a massive wind project in our state that's
Look at these
almost
people. Look at these. Look at these things right there, people. What is this big old object doing? Distribute current from the wind? Don't be dumb. I already know what it is, people. Where is those fucking object that give you the wind? There you go, right there. Where it's come from, what it is. What is these things we're looking at? Something connected to wind turbine to give you electric? No, people, these are the people who control disasters 100% in. They're the one who responsible for disasters in hell. There go the wind part right there. Remember, the wind is destruction. You hear me? The wind is destruction, people. So when you see wind start blowing 170 miles, 180 miles per hour, what you think that is, people? You believe that the earth just create that for you. The natural earth just start blowing wind around that can kill people and blow down all these business and homes and everything. You believe it? Come on, don't be that stupid in this earth. They're the one who create those things for disasters. Remember, you shall own nothing in the earth. You buy a home, it don't matter how expensive it is. These wind can blow it down. And then you end up with what? Nothing in hell. That's what they're doing, people. So you might look at it and say, it's just a disaster, natural disaster. You're stupid to buy into it as a natural disaster. They control everything here. Nothing is damn natural.
Is now on hold.
The Trump administration halted work on Revolution Wind, along with 4 other projects along the East Coast, citing national security risks. NBC Connecticut's Jeremy Chen explains, this is not the first time it's happened.
Much of the work for this particular project is done here in New London, and now with this latest order, there's a lot of uncertainty whether that nearly completed project will even get done at all, and it's also causing state leaders to not be. Project is done here in New London, and now with this latest order, there's a lot of uncertainty whether that
weather. You have to mention the weather and uncertainty, because it's a part of it right there with those wind machines. Those are what blowing the wind. It's not collecting wind for electric. It's bullshit.
Completed project will even get done at all. And it's also causing state leaders to not be very happy about this latest development.
I felt like the Grinch has just stolen Christmas.
Yeah, the Grinch stole Christmas and they laugh. Of course, good way to put it in a damn fake and what you call fantasy terms. With Grinch and Christmas. You hear that? Listen.
Wind, which sits off the coast of Rhode Island. Danish Space Ørsted says it's 85% complete and is expected to power 350,000 homes across
350,000 homes. Where? Go back again, people. Take a listen to this. Listen.
Like the Grinch has just stolen Christmas.
Standing next to the Christmas
It's a big
tree.
hit for Revolution Wind, which sits off the coast of Rhode Island.
Danish
Space Ørsted says it's 85% complete and is expected to power 350,000 homes across Connecticut and Rhode Island.
Okay, in Connecticut and Rhode Island, they're going to supply these places with electric coming from wind turbine. So what's up with the other way of electric? What happened to that? They don't have it in Rhode Island and Connecticut, so they have to go this route with wind. This is bullshit for the damn masses, people. I'm saying, why those areas have to use wind for electric 3,500 homes? This not real, people. It's fake shit for the dumb people. The electric come from the same source. What make you think that this side is using wind when the rest of America is using supposedly the traditional way, burning oil or whatever they call it? What, you want us to believe that? Oh, okay. So we know where the electric come from, and some places they don't, right? It's just a surprise to them as far as where the electric come from, right? No, it's stupid shit, 100%. They're not using no wind to give you no electric. You hear me? You can get the wind turbine electric, in certain areas where they, not no big organization to supply 3,000 or what they would have called 350,000 people. No, that's not real. It's bullshit for the dumb masses. And I already told you this is an operation right there. That's nothing to do with electric, but more to do with controlling the weather and the wind. Bam.
Project is in limbo after the Department of Interior paused leases for it and 4 other offshore wind projects. Supporters now trying to get it back on track, saying it's an important step to stabilize the supply and price of electricity in our state.
We're hoping to diversify our energy source. I mean, this energy.
I guess if you get it from the wind, if you get electric from the wind, you pay less for light bill. It's bullshit for the damn public. Right here, listen.
It's going to be needed.
The Interior Department says the pause will give them time to work with the Department of Defense to figure out ways to reduce any...
Department of Defense. Yes, people, Department of Defense. Yes, they have to clear that up with them. Remember, they're telling you it's messing with national security. That's what they tell you right there. These wind projects messing with radars, and you're gonna mess with national security. I guess you can't get to see the enemy coming in with radars because these wind turbine is blocking it. What a joke for the public. Move.
A dramatic maritime standoff is unfolding in one of the world's most strategic waterways.
Strategic waterways right there. They're telling you about. Remember? That's the gate right there, people. There's a lot of deception going on in the waters they don't want the regular people to know about. So yes, they have to disguise it with all of these supposed tensions in the water. Do you understand what I'm saying? The regular people don't know what's really going on out there. They don't know the half of what's going on in that water underneath and the operation that they have on their period. Do you understand? So pay attention to this right here that they're telling you. Pay attention, listen.
Iran has seized an oil tanker in the Persian Gulf, accusing it of smuggling millions of liters of fuel.
Okay, so they're smuggling millions of liters of fluid. So guess what? Iran is now seizing oil tanker, people. Remember, they show you America seized must 3 or 2 of them. They seize it from Venezuela going to Iran, and they claim that Venezuela is supplying these terrorist groups in Iran. So America seized the boats. And when they asked Donald Trump, they showed Donald Trump supposed to be on TV live, and they asked him, so what you gonna do with those oil tanker that you seized from Venezuela? He said, yeah, we're gonna keep it. We're gonna use it, we're gonna sell it, we're gonna keep it. It's ours now. Why did they tell you that? Why did they do that on national TV? They don't have to tell the public shit, because the public don't responsible for what the fuck they're doing as far as what they're telling you they're doing, you know, seizing oil tanker. You shouldn't even tell the public that. That have nothing to do with us. But you want to share this fakery, right? That yes, you're seizing boats with oil tankers and you're gonna sell it for America. So that show you piracy there, right? Or some kind of dictatorship bullying in a way where you can bully one country, shut down their airspace. If the fishermen go in a boat, you're going to blow it up, and you're also going to seize their oil tankers, because guess what? They can't sell no oil if it's not to you. Okay, so you don't want them to sell drugs, and you don't want them to sell oil. One is illegal and one is good, right? But you're stopping both. And guess what? Now they're showing you Iran seizing oil tankers. Let's find out where the one coming from where Iran seizing. Pay attention to this.
Latest flashpoint in an escalating global battle over energy, sanctions, and sea power.
You see that, people? They mention sea power. Listen to me, people. You as the regular people is the one who gonna caught up in this rapture right here. You're gonna be the one caught up in it. It's the regular people. Remember, they're not gonna stop no country, for say, like a president or these leaders of this world. They're not gonna stop them from doing anything in the water. It's just about you. When they show you these tensions in the water, it just nail your ass down. Do you understand or not, people? You can't go in the water because of these conflicts. Everybody now showing ownership in the water. Where you gonna get space? Okay, so you are American. If you go anywhere out of American water, bam, now you're trespassing. It don't matter where you're from. You only can stay in your country water. Matter of fact, in some cases, you can't even stay in your own water. Like a Venezuela, you get bombed by America, right? I'm just saying. So the water is what they're securing, people. The water is what the emphasis is on. They can tell you all the conflicts in the world going on there. The regular public just can't be involved. All they have to do is stay away from the water because of all of these conflicts, so-called. So this is what they're gonna do to restrict the regular people from those water. That's it. Now, you wanna be in the water when they tell you all of these tensions going on? I already don't told you they're closing the gate, people.
Additional footage of the seized oil tanker by Iran shows an empty control room.
Nothing real, people, nothing real. There's no oil tanker being seized. It's fakery, it's propaganda. Like I said, to nail your ass down where you're at, to make you can trespass anywhere you go. That's why they give you these fake tensions. Anywhere you go, you step on somebody's ground. And remember, we're talking about in the water here. There is ownership in the water. Every country supposedly own a part in the water. That means it's easier for the people to trespass. Once you cross, you trespass because it don't belongs to your country no more. You're gone too far. Do you get it? This is what they're doing to secure the world for the separation of the people. Listen.
Iranian state media says the Revolutionary Guards intercepted the vessel 2
Where's the
days
vessel
ago
coming from?
as it was leaving Iranian territorial waters.
It's leaving Iranian territorial water. Okay, listen.
According to the Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps, the tanker was carrying 4 million liters of smuggled fuel with 16 non-Iranian crew members on board.
Wow, okay.
All crew members have been detained.
Wow.
Iranian authorities say the fuel originated inside Iran and was being trafficked illegally out of the country.
Okay, so I got you now, okay. So they seized their own oil because somebody was trying to steal it. I guess some organization in Iran was smuggling this oil. I guess that they stole from the Iranis and now trying to smuggle it out, and that's why they seized it. Okay, we got you. Pay attention here.
The identity of the ship has not been officially confirmed.
Confirmed.
However, unverified reports circulating online suggest it may be linked to an American businessman.
Okay, there you go, people. Don't worry. They're always going to lead you back to something. So this maybe belong to American businessman smuggling these billions and millions of barrel of oil out of Iran. Remember, America just stopped a boat from going to Iran. We're talking about oil tanker that coming from Venezuela to Iran. But hold on, Iran have enough oil for somebody in Iran, some organization in Iran smuggling this oil right here for American, a rich American. You believe it, people? Where's they going with this bullshit? Finish listen.
Tehran has neither confirmed nor denied.
So why put it on
Iranian
the news?
Navy Commander
look
General Abbas Gholamshahi said IRGC forces boarded the tanker during the operation and transferred it under Iranian control. This is not an isolated incident. Iran regularly announces the interception of vessels it accuses of fuel smuggling.
See, people, there you go. So all of these countries have operation to seize boats that coming in, and mostly oil tanker. They can seize them if they go certain parts in the water that belongs to them. That's what they're telling you right there. So it's not the first. They supposedly seize oil tankers that they caught that going in certain direction. So this is something that been there. You understand what I'm saying, people? The security of the water is what they're putting you up on right here. It shall be no freedom of movements. I already told you. It's them supposed to be locking the gate. Not physically, but the gatekeeping is stepped up. Bam.
Venezuela has just moved.
Now listen to this punk right here on screen. Another satanic puppet on the world stage, playing a role on the dumb people. And he always act like he going against what Trump and them doing. But he's part of the Senate right there, that's fooling the Americans into believe that everything is, what they call it, nice and good and everything is running good. They have this operation that they make sure everybody get fair treatment and everything. But listen to this one right here. Is another faker. No different from the Donald Trump. This is how they do it and make rivalry. But pay attention to what he's saying right here. Listen.
Severely restrict oil exports to the United States, cutting off a supply line.
Yes, he's talking about Venezuela because America used to get oil from Venezuela. And yes, they start this beef now that they claim, even though all of it is bullshit, that now America is seizing the oil from Venezuela. So it's sort of like they're telling you America playing this big bad bully. Yes, you don't have to sell us no oil. We can take it, seize it from you when you're shipping it to somewhere else. Listen to this.
That American refineries have depended on for decades.
See,
this is not a symbolic gesture.
Okay, we know. We know that America was depending on Venezuela to distribute them oil. And now you start a war. Now, the same thing they was telling you about Russia. America also depend on Russia for a percentage of their oil. I wonder where they're going with this dumb shit, people. Where they're going with this dumb shit. So America starting war with Venezuela where they get a percentage of their oil from. So what they're gonna tell the American peoples after this? That gas price have to go up? You don't understand the pressure that they're putting on the people with these fake war, these rumors of war. You will never understand. This is a specific reason why they tell you those countries got tensions. So they can start the operation on the masses, the manipulation.
It's a calculated strike at the heart of a relationship built on extraction, interference, and the assumption that Caracas would always bend to pressure. What's happening behind this decision is a complete inversion of power dynamics that Western media refuses to acknowledge.
So Western media refuses to acknowledge it. Western media. What a bullshit for the masses. You can't separate the medias because all of them is the same. Even social media. All of them operate by the same world government used to manipulate us. Listen.
This move threatens to raise fuel costs across the southern United States, disrupt refining operations designed specifically for Venezuelan heavy crude, and signal to every nation under sanctions that economic warfare can be survived and even reversed.
No, that's not real. You can't reverse the economical supposed strain that they're gonna put on the people. You can't reverse. It's something that in the motion right now. You not even see the peak of it yet. They're on the groundwork right now, building it up, people. You're gonna be surprised. You're gonna be shocked with these things that they're gonna put on the table. All for the destruction of the people. You see them doing it or what? All of these fake war, fake tensions and everything is to make things go up on you. The gas price is gonna go up. It's the same thing with Donald Trump setting up these turf, and all of a sudden now you the one who paying it. You didn't understand. You was cheering because Donald Trump tell you you're gonna make America rich by charging these country tariff for the goods that you have to buy. And you jump on it like, yeah. And now look what's going on, people. The sufferation begins. You're gonna understand what this world is. It is hell, and it's gonna show up for what it is. Bam. Look at this breaking news. To Fox News Alert,
President Trump announcing the U.S. military has carried out...
And look what they're showing you, people. They're showing you something like one of those rockets that they tell you go to space. What a bullshit. They're showing you Donald Trump launching an attack on Nigeria. They claim that terrorist group is in there, ISIS killing Christians, the dumbest shit in the world, that Donald Trump is now fighting for Christian. If you're a Christian, you should be worried. You should be getting ready to depart that religion now that Donald Trump, one of the wickedest sodomite you ever see on the world stage, back in Christian. That shows you that it's a devil shit in hell, including the sodomite Nicki Minaj, a man in a drag, a woman post up on you with a dick. That's one of them that helping to fight for Christians. You believe it? In this fabricated earth that they have to post everything on X. You believe it? Oh, the U.S. Department wage war, so that means X have it right there to show it to you. And don't worry about it. The Christian did it on Christmas Day. You never understand, people. I don't care if you see it the way I see it. It is what it is. So yes, on that holy day where they say Christ born is the day that you attack Christ's enemy. Because yes, if you're killing Christians, you are enemy of Christ. So Donald Trump have to fight for Christ, save Christ people, save God people, which is Christians, intercept those ISIS and drop bombs. This is the stupidest shit in the world. But we at the stupidest point of the damn people right now. That's why you see everybody in tune with the fuckery. Pay attention to this.
Strikes against ISIS terrorists in the northwest.
Yes, you
Nigeria.
know where they at from day one. But you wait for them to kill Christians first before you kill them? This is bullshit. Oh, all of a sudden now, you know where ISIS located in Nigeria. How you know? All of a sudden now you know where they're located. to have a strike. And where is the strike come from? Where in America? What country did you stay to strike Nigeria? You're showing us supposedly rocket taking off your smoke and all this illusion. Where did you take off from? Those bombs take off from to blow up those ISIS facilities in Nigeria. I call bullshit. That's what they do for the news.
Region in response to the killing and kidnapping of Christians in the
Yeah,
region.
you do it on the holy day, man. You supposedly do it on Jesus' birthday, the day that Jesus born. That's the day that you choose to retaliate. I already told you the whole wide world's a stage, people. You really believe it that you celebrate a God birthday, 2020, what they call it, the 25th of December? The 25th of December, you really believe that's God's birthday, God born here on earth. Everybody just dumb. Where they get that date from? Go and get and look if you feel like I'm playing. One of the king of Babylon called Nimrod. That's his birthday. Don't worry about it. Anything you're celebrating here, it attached to the devil. Remember who owned you here. Remember who owned the world. You're celebrating the devil. That's what you do. And on the day where they celebrate the devil, what you think? They show you this attack right here. And by the way, check December. December is a 12 month. What is 12? Number 3. Numerology. 2-5. Bam! That's how you get your 7. So you got 3 7s. The Hawks code right there. So don't worry why you always get these Hawks on Christmas Day. Bam.
Comes amid fears of an ISIS resurgence following deadly attacks overseas.
Resurgence.
Senior White House correspondent Peter
Look at
Doocy
this, people. Look what they're showing you for the attack, people. The same thing they would have give you for Elon Musk space launch and NASA space launch. What's going on here, people? So now you have the footage of the launch and not the supposed spot that the bomb hit. Come on, I call bullshit
from the
right
nation's
here.
capital with the latest.
Look
Good morning,
at them
Peter.
fakers.
Good
Look
morning,
at the
man.
hand sign, people. Look at the hand sign and that one. Bam. Got on the Illuminati pyramid right there because it come for the deception. Watch.
Secretary of War Pete Hegseth is saying his department is always ready and that ISIS found that out
Yes,
on
ISIS
Christmas.
find that out
The
on
commander-in-chief,
Christmas.
President Trump's official word on this came via Truth Social
See,
in a
there you
post
go,
that said,
people. The official word on it gotta come from where? Truth Social, with him right there doing the one-eye symbol with the stars right there. You see, stars and stripe, red and blue. That's your perfect devil photo right there. And yes, that's coming from Truth Social. And go ahead and run to that Truth Social what Donald Trump posts. All AI videos, period. Some of them he admit is AI. Some of them they want to pass off as real. But pay attention.
tonight, at my direction as commander-in-chief, the United States launched a powerful and deadly strike.
Yes, of course.
against
We know your talk is powerful and deadly. How much people did it kill? Okay, and where did you launch it from that you know all this information that it was deadly? Where did you launch it on? Where did you launch it from? How did you get the result to call it deadly? I already told you it's the worst stage at work. And I do believe they exposed the worst stage by putting a dumb sodomite, a already dummy, like a Donald Trump. You just expose the fucking worst stage for what it is.
ISIS terrorist scum in northwest Nigeria
scum.
who have been targeting and viciously killing primarily innocent Christians
Yes, they
at level.
target and killing innocent Christians. So Donald Trump have to come to their rescue. I swear, people, this is the stupidest shit period, man. How did the people grasp this? So since when Donald Trump becomes a Christian, then we'll let the supposed be. Now he's the leader of Christians. Now he's gonna fight for Christians. What kind of dumb shit is that? A well-known sodomite on the world stage working for the devil themselves. How did he come to defend Christian? Because Christian is another hoax they throw in the pot. Another fake religion they use to control mankind. You don't understand what's the purpose of religion, right? It's for division. That's the word, division. Might as well you just change it from religion to division, because that's exactly what it do. So pay attention. Donald Trump is now going to blow up Muslim ISIS because they're killing Christians in Nigeria. It's the stupidest shit in the world. But here you go.
Not seen for many years and even centuries. I have previously warned these terrorists that if they did not stop the slaughtering of Christians...
Of course you know them to warn them personally that if they don't stop the persecution of Christians, you're going to step in and bomb them. Dumb shit for the people.
There would be hell to pay, and tonight there was. This follows a handful of ISIS-linked
look at these fakers right here on screen. Nobody real on it. You understand? These are computer-generated photos. They can tell you people dead. They can tell you people missing. They can tell you they have manhunt, SKP and all fabricated, made up by the computer to show it to the dumb people on screen.
Inspired attacks that rattled the whole world this holiday season, including 2 Iowa National Guard members killed in Syria. That was Staff Sergeant William Nathaniel Howard and Staff Sergeant Edgar Brian Torres Tavar. And then a pair of incidents targeting Christians
and look, people, we did a video on this and break it down, talking about pair of videos, and then bam, you show us nothing but fog. For video, you show us fog in 2025. And I told you, I hate the dummies on the earth, man. They make shit happens to us. They help make shit happen to us. They help the operation work on us because they buy into the dumb shit. It's so plain and dumb, but we still buy it. Can you buy a photo like this or a film in 2025 when they have all these sophisticated cameras? They have no bluey camera anymore, people. They have no camera that take bluey photos anymore. Why could you show us this in 2025 or we buy it? Why some people is that dumb still to take this as a truth? Look at it, people. Look at it. It's almost look like a photo or a video from the 80s. But pay attention to what you can see.
Nigeria at a church on November 18th, and then the kidnapping of 300...
And they keep showing you different films. Go back again. Take a look. Okay.
William Nathaniel Howard and Staff Sergeant Edgar Brian Torres Tavar, and then a pair of incidents targeting Christians in Nigeria.
This is one scene where you see all these people. By the way, they claim it's gunshot firing, and look at them. Damn bullshit for the masses. Small-time actors, Freemasonry.
At a church on November 18th.
Okay, and then that's another scene again. They switch one scene with the crowd of people, and now you see a scene with like 3 or 4 people on the scene. Look.
Kidnapping
of
people, 315.
Of course it's 315. 36 is the mark of the beast. And I told you, when you hear those codings in this bullshit, don't just take it lightly, people. That's the mark of the...
Students in Nigeria who have all now been fully accounted for.
Yes, of course they kidnap them. And those are Christians also, right? The kids that they kidnap is also Christians. What a joke for the masses. Is this real? You really believe that Donald Trump care about people in Nigeria to go kill ISIS because they're killing Christians in Nigeria? You really believe that? Do you believe that Donald Trump really would be looking to a Nigeria, a country like a Nigeria, to see if there's justice going on there, to see if they're killing Christians? Who is this dumb to believe that? You really believe that that's where Donald Trump looking? He looking and he say, you know, since I'm a good man, I'm the savior of this earth, and plus I'm the big bad wolf. Let me look over Nigeria to see if any injustice. And yes, bam! Donald Trump is the one who found it. Nobody mentioned it before the Donald Trump. But yes, he found it. And now he taking actions to save Christians from Muslims. Remember, they're the one who give you those same religion. Muslims and Christians. Both fabricated garbage shit in this earth. Both of them is fakery for the masses' brain. Like I don't tell you, you're buying to any one of them and you just get caught in hell. As you can see them with the cross right there. Fold out pyramid style, but it got to be red for the bloody
also
cross.
Believed to have ISIS links.
Look,
and
people,
when you look at this president, Donald Trump,
is that on the bed?
For a lot of his second term, when he talks about the United States military might, he refers back to his first term when he ordered a huge campaign against ISIS that basically took ISIS out globally.
There is no ISIS, people. There is no ISIS. It's a fake shit to bend you and curve you to where they want you, because there's a lot of fear tactics that they have to use in order to get you to move. You don't get on that. They want to inflict some rules on you. They'll tell you about terrorists. ISIS is coming to get you, and the only way we can save you if we bend you over backwards. And you get what I'm saying? This is what they do. That's the reason why the terrorist bullshit is on the table. Because whenever they want to get you, they just tell you the terrorist is coming and have you run into the direction where they want you. It's simple as that. You ever see nothing good come out of these things? Like they're coming to save you and we're going to be good now? No. How much time they don't save us from ISIS and this terrorist group and they're still on our ass? I'm just saying, people, why these terror groups still necessary existing? How they exist still? How ISIS still exists? A matter of fact, go back to the Taliban. Taliban and Al-Qaeda still exist. A matter of fact, the Taliban and them is now doing trading. America is doing trading with the Taliban now. I guess the Taliban come good guys now. You can do talks with them and trade and everything. Don't believe in terrorist people. It's to narrow you down into a space. It's to keep you at bay, nail you down in certain areas because you worry about terrorists. Oh, we want to strip you naked, come into these areas. Oh, we just tell you about terrorists might trying to blow something up. So in that case, we have to strip you naked to make sure that you're not one of the terrorists. You see the dumb trick that they've been using on us? Like I said, they're smalling down your space for you into a dot. That's where you're going to stand. You can't move from there. Else, you're now exposed to the world fuckery. Another mag, bam. I'm gone.